Hey, I'm Skyler Woodward, and I'm two-time Moscone Cup MVP, and you're watching Railbirds TV.
Hey, Railbirds, Kevin here. All right, we have a round 10 match from the 9-ball event here at the 2020 Derby City Classic. We have the Iceberg, Justin Bergman versus Konrad Juszczyszyn. He's a top pro from Poland. I'm being joined by two-time Moscone Cup MVP, Skyler Woodward. Thanks for sitting in with us today, Skyler.
Yep, thanks for having me.
All right, our players, Justin Bergman. He is sponsored by Lomax Cues and Teachers Billiards. Comes into this match with one loss, and that was to Tyler Steyer. And his opponent, Konrad Juszczyszyn. I don't have any sponsor information for him, but he also has one loss, and that was to Jesus Atencio. He's got some nice wins under his belt there, defeating Jason Shaw, Chris Melling. So he is not one to be trifled with. All right, Justin with the break.
Nice break, but just the 8-ball just didn't get there for the 3-point rule.
It's going to bring Konrad to the table with a good look at this too to start. Didn't get a very good spread on these balls. So he's got the 3 balls. Is he going to try to like maybe bump the 4?
Yeah, I think he'll try to run into the 4 here because, I mean, he can follow between the 4-6 and come to the other side and shoot the 4-6 combo, which ain't a bad idea either if you're comfortable with it, but I like bumping the 4 just like he did.
That was a nice touch. It, controlled the 4-ball. The 4-ball didn't go crazy. That was my main worry about bumping the 4 is it might, get away from you, but uh-oh. All right. Faced with a bit of a tester here, back cut to the side.
And Konrad, I think he's known more of like a, no, I'm not going to say more of, but I'd say he's a great straight pull player. So he's super straight shooter. He definitely doesn't miss very often. Well, none of the Polish guys really do. They all play super good. I actually played that Mieszko Fortuński in the 1 pocket this year. And
yeah, he's another great player from Poland.
And I guess, he just doesn't know the game that great, but he just runs 8 and out from everywhere. And I'm like, what the heck? So I had to play different style 1 pocket to actually win that match. I had to instead of playing the right shot, I had to play a different shot. I couldn't leave him a long shot from the end rail where there's 3 balls in my hole and he's got a tester out in the middle, like a teaser. So I'm trying to make him shoot it, but he shoots it and makes it every time. You're like, man, this guy, what the heck's going on here?
He's shooting at the shots that you want him to shoot at. Like, I dare you to shoot at that. Okay, I'll shoot it. Wham, and makes it. Like, he wasn't supposed to make it.
Yeah, right. That's exactly what was happening.
Yeah, even if you don't know anything about the game of 1 pocket, just raw firepower will take you a long way in that game. Even if you don't know any of the strategies, if you can run balls, you'll do reasonably well. And then the strategies, of course, will come over time. But
yeah, so now a legal break by Konrad.
yeah, two breaks and both of them illegal so far. So we have so busy talking, forgot to go over the rules between games here. So yeah, we are playing the 3-point break rule. For those of you that are not familiar with that, what that means is on the break, you must drive a minimum of 3 balls either into the pockets pass the head string or any combination thereof. If you don't do that, that'll be an illegal break. You lose your turn at the table. Incoming player will have the option to accept the table as is or pass it back. And if they do pass it back, you will not have the option to push out.
So that was a good shot there. No, don't do that. I think he got just enough bump.
Yeah, I think can still see the 4. Yep, he's lining up the 5 next. So, yep, he's all right on the 4. These long straight-in shots from the rail, not the easiest of, and like I say, not the easiest of shots. And it's going to go anyway. Well, that was the only way to get shape on the 5, right?
It's the only way to get exactly where he wanted.
Yeah, he had to play the trick shot. I wasn't sure if he was going to try to play for the side or the corner, and okay, that answers my question. Plays for the side. He looks like he's perfect now. Now, would you try to get straight in on the 7, or would you try to leave angle on the 7 to maybe follow around 3 rails for the 8?
I like leaving myself an angle so I can follow the ball instead of draw. Because draw you can always come a little short, which. If you let up on your stroke just a hair or anything, I mean, really can cause you to make a mistake on a draw shot. So, I mean, I like following. Yeah, just come up. He's just going to come for the corner because he didn't get as much angle on the 7 as he really wanted. So he couldn't come all the way up for the side. I mean, he could, but it's easier just to play for the corner there.
Right. So it's got a little bit of a funny angle here. Just draw over to the side rail, above the side. Just take a little bit of a longer shot on the 9. Yeah, just like that. All right, 2 illegal breaks followed by 2 runouts. Of course, Justin's was a little bit more dramatic with that 4 ball than Konrad's was.
Let's see if we can get a good break here.
Yeah, in Justin's previous matches, he's been breaking pretty good. So, see if he can get back into form here. At Derby City, it is not required to rack the 2 at the back. It's just the 1 in the front, 9 in the middle, and the other balls should be placed at random. So no pattern racking.
And he's actually breaking with his playing cue, and I think that's why he got a little more draw than he wanted on that break. It's because he's breaking with that. He's got a softer tip.
Yeah, he just drew that cue ball all the way around the table. He did not make the 1 in the side. In fact, he made a ball down here in the corner.
Yeah,
he made 2 balls on the break. So what do you think? Bank the 1 towards the 5-8 area, try to get the cue ball behind the 4 or something like that, or what are you thinking?
Oh, I think he might have to cut it just a little and bank the 1 2 rails up behind the 9 then kind of kill the cue ball by this first diamond, or maybe come to the side rail. Oh no, he's just playing it soft, just trying to play the speed. Yeah, that's a good shot. That's a really good shot, but just got to make sure your speed's good, because if you hit it soft, you leave the one in front of the side pocket. So that shot, you really have to be careful. But
and a little bit harder and leave him straight into the corner. So, yeah, very touchy, but he handled it quite nicely. Is that cue ball going in the side? Nope.
no, and he left Justin a shot, but it's a back cut. I mean, it's a tough shot, but
yeah, these are always missable. This is a tough shot. Do you shoot this with like bottom left, or do you let the cue ball go forward 3 rails?
I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna try to come 3 rails. He's just gonna come over and try to shoot it in the side. It's good. See, from here, it looked like he had more angle. It didn't look like he could draw it that easy back over.
Yeah, camera angles are so deceiving. But yeah, looks like he just got there. He just made it just past the 4. He's got a shot to the side. Come right around the 3. Maybe a little more angle on the 3 than he wanted. Now he has to deal with making sure he avoids this 8 ball. Or is he looking at following 2 rails?
Yeah, I think follow 2 rails out for the 4.
And then you can avoid those balls altogether.
But you want to have an angle on this 4 ball to get over for the 5.
Yeah, you need an angle.
Yeah,
it looks like it does have just enough to go forward 2 rails.
So just punch out off the rail here, shoot the 8 up table in the far corner pocket, and then you should be good. Stop for the 9.
And Bob's your uncle.
There we go. But he went a little far. He might just roll this in the side or play it in the corner and come back up table. But as fast as he's shooting this, I think he is rolling this ball in the side. But always from that angle, it makes that side pocket a lot smaller.
Oh, yeah. You definitely got to take your time and be very precise on that shot. All right. Nice run out there by Justin. Puts him in the lead, 2-1. So I would like to thank Diamond Billiard Products for putting on this event and allowing us to come in and record these matches for you guys. Also, Billiard Shopping Network, go check them out as well. But before you go check them out, make sure you hit thumbs up on our on the video and subscribe if you aren't subscribed. I've noticed from my analytics, over 85% of you aren't subscribed yet, so subscribe and share. Sharing is caring. All right, here we go. Justin with the break. All right, getting a lot of draw on the cue ball.
Yeah, and I think that's why he's not getting balls up table, is because of the draw. I think he's putting too much draw, which makes the balls react different, so the balls aren't wanting to go up table. Because it seems like when you hit them with closer closer to center or high. I think the balls they come up more.
Interesting. All right, brings Konrad to the table with a nice look at this one to get started. Nice shot. And he's perfect on this too. Draw back for the 3, come around for the 4. Probably just come up 1 rail for the 4. That way, that lets you stay on the good side of the 4.
Yeah, it just looks like the 5, getting on the 5 to the 6 to the 7 is the only problem here. Because you definitely, well, he got an angle that way. Yeah, I think he can still draw. Yeah, I think he can still draw straight back and get high enough where he can cut the 6 in. Because he needs somewhere up, not where the cue ball is now, but somewhere in that line to be safe. Where the cue ball is now to the 6 ball. Yeah. That's
looks
good.
like he has. Looks like he can just see enough of it to cut it in. You just come over for short side on the 7. Shoot the 7 up table. Is he shooting it in the side?
Yeah.
He is shooting it in the side. Okay. Man, from this angle, it looked like such a small pocket. It's like I thought for sure he'd be shooting it to the corner. But like you said, he's such a straight shooter. Ties it up 2 apiece. These guys aren't messing around.
Yeah, right.
They both came here to play. We're not seeing much in the way of safety battles. We're just seeing a lot of runouts so far. I like it. Let's keep it up. I like a good safety battle as much as the next guy, but I also like seeing people run racks too.
Right. Now let's see if he can fix his break from the first one he had.
Yeah, see if he adjusts.
Yeah, well, he made 3, but he still didn't get a ball up table, but he got enough points. It's okay, but
yeah, 3 balls on the break. That's how you satisfy the 3-point break rule. You just make 3 on the break. And you don't have to worry about getting enough past the head string. He's got a pretty good lie on this too. Coming around naturally 2 rails for the. Oh my goodness!
I think he actually.
Konrad has made.
Go ahead.
I would say he's made much tougher shots than that this match so far. So I was not expecting him to miss that.
Yeah, I think he shot that a little quicker than normal and just got ahead of himself.
Yeah, he's normally kind of a quick player.
Yeah, but I think that was a little quicker than normal.
Right.
I think it seemed like it. Anyways, it was really he shot real quick. He got down and like 2-stroked it and shot.
Yeah. Like I said, I've seen him make much tougher shots this match already. So to him, in his mind, it was probably like, wow, this is a hanger. I'll just get up and just tap this in, and didn't give the shot the full attention it deserved. That's a nice safety there by Justin.
That is nice safety. That's all speed control there on that shot because you got to control both balls and keep them close to the side rail there. He might have made it. Oh, no.
If that 7 wasn't there, it was going. All right, at 3 will go to either corner, so Justin will have his choice. Oh, don't get behind the 4. Get away from that 4.
It looked like he tried to bump that 3 ball, but I don't know. I think he might have been trying to go up and down table, but it was the 3 just was in the way, maybe.
Yeah, or maybe he was trying to just bump the 9 and hope to get a good shot on the 3. Regardless, it has turned out okay for him. Oh, good hang time on that 3.
Yeah,
the suspense
right.
was killing me. I did not think it was going to drop.
Yeah, I didn't either. I thought it was stuck.
I think this is the fastest I've ever seen Justin play.
Yeah, that's probably saying this deep in the tournament, he probably just finished his last round, and he came straight into this match, so he's feeling good, probably, I would say, and feeling confident. So he's probably just rolling along.
Yeah, he looks like he's feeling good. You know, he's not studying every shot. Like he normally does. He's just running balls. All right, let's see if Justin can get his break working. All right, he drew it less that time.
Made the 1, still only 2 points. He still didn't get enough.
Yep, and Konrad comes to the table.
Tough shot on the 2 here, pocket it in the side, but he's not going to have a great shot on the 3 if he does shoot that. So, I don't know. Yeah, he might have played. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was thinking just kind of leave the cue ball where the 2 ball was, take that cut shot on the 3 to bump the 4, but he's left it where that's not really much of an option, so he's just going to try to play safe behind the 6 there. Didn't quite work out.
Yeah, that was a smart choice from where he was. Instead of going for the combo or anything, that was a smarter choice there for sure. He can actually, he can't really get back for the 4-5 combo, but I think he can actually hit this ball with some right hand spin and come up, or he might actually just float back up past the 8 and go for the combo, because the 5's sitting decent. Yeah, he's just gonna. Well, he hit it a little harder than he wanted.
You go for this bank on the 4?
Yeah, I believe so. If not, he's just going to try to make sure he doesn't leave the 4 in the pocket if he does miss.
Mm-hmm. Not just going for the safety, and if he gets up behind that 8, that's going to be a pretty nice one. Just a hair short. Still left distance and hasn't left a shot. Of course, he really wanted to get that cue ball behind the 8. Wow, Konrad didn't take much time to think about that, did he?
Yeah, he definitely didn't. We got two opposites here. Justin's real slow and methodical, and Konrad gets up there and just does it.
Oh, don't get on top of the 8.
Yeah, he got a little more out of that than he wanted.
Fortunately, he doesn't have to do much with the cue ball. He can just roll this in, just concentrate on making the 5. Position on the 6 will be pretty automatic. And just up to the middle of the table. Yeah, overshot his mark by a little bit.
Yeah, so probably just draw across and off the side rail just a little bit. Just that way you're not on the rail shooting this 8 ball. Yeah, just draw back and come about a diamond out, and then you'll have an angle on the 8. A little bit longer shot than you want, but you missed his 7. But decided to play safe.
Yeah, I would have actually gone for the run out there, but he decided to play safe instead. So, all right, interesting choice.
No, missed 7 ball by Justin. You don't see that. You don't see him miss a shot like that very often.
Yeah, I was pretty shocked to see him miss that because that's a shot he would make, 90-some% of the time, at least. But that miss didn't hurt him any. All right. 4-2 in this race to 9. So both players with 1 loss. Tournament lives on the line. And I think the players are taking a break. I don't see anybody.
Yeah, I think they left.
They just left us here. They didn't even say goodbye to us or anything. They just got up and left. How rude.
Yeah.
All right, so looks like Justin is back from break. And I think I see Konrad over on the side. All right, we're back. So I think Justin has he adjusted his brake a little bit on that last break, and he was able to pocket the one on the side. So he's dialing in his brake. See how he does this time. Yeah, he was able to pocket the one in the side, which he wasn't able to do before, but he still wasn't able to get enough past the head steering.
Yeah, and Justin being up 2 games, being up 4-2, he definitely wants to try to get a good break here, or 2 in a row, try to get a bigger lead, more comfortable lead, because you don't want to keep the game tight and let your guy, and break bad and let your guy have a chance.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to put the pressure on and keep it on.
Yeah, he just is not getting balls up table. I don't know what's happening. That's the funny.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Yeah, go ahead.
He hasn't had a legal break yet.
Yeah, it's like this break is funny. That's how funny it is. You can hit them hard or whatever, and just balls don't go up table sometimes. It's weird. It's hard break.
And, that's the controversy of the 3-point rule because, Juszczyszyn, he's not soft breaking. He's trying to hit him hard. It's not like he's deliberately trying to soft break or anything. And I think he made 2 balls on that break, and he made at least 1. I think he made 2 and doesn't get to keep shooting. So that is a disadvantage of the 3-point rule. Kind of penalizes you even though you're not, intentionally trying to do anything wrong. Konrad making quick work of these, but he missed the 8. Wow, that was unexpected. He's left Juszczyszyn hooked, but he should be able to kick this in, either going up and down table or maybe even going rail first over there. Maybe swerve it a little.
Yeah, I'd probably play like he is. Maybe just a small swerve. I don't know how far he can get past the 9. But probably just a small swerve and with right hand spin and clip this 8. And then you just want to hit it hard enough. Probably he's either going to hit it soft and go over to the other side and shoot the 9 in this side pocket right here on the bottom, or he'll hit it harder and come back around and shoot the 9 in the top left corner. You can shoot this either way.
Yeah, it is easy to catch it too thin, and then the cue ball goes, ends up going too far away.
Yeah, just like that. You said it. Hit it a little thinner than he wanted. Cue ball took off.
All right, spot shot for the win. And it is a spot shot because we're racking with the 9 on the spot.
Justin with a little bit of a gift there from Konrad.
Yeah, I was really shocked that Konrad missed that 8. I think Konrad was shocked that Konrad missed the 8.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
But Justin says, thank you very much. Keep them coming. All right, let's see if Justin can adjust his break. I think he hit him a little bit harder that time. It sounded like he hit him harder. All right, he's made a ball. He's got a legal break this time for, I think, the first time this match.
Yeah, he's got a shot.
And he's got a shot.
Yeah, just play the 1, a little bit of left-hand English. You want to try to get fairly straight on this 2 ball in the corner so you could draw straight back for the 3, because the 3 don't go in the other corner, so a lot of angle on the 2 is no good. Yeah, and he hit it perfect.
That's nice speed.
Yep, straight in on the 2. Just draw straight back. And he wants to fall, I would say, fairly straight on the 3, so he can come off the end rail and come back up for the 4. Or, like he lined up, if he comes to about where his hand is, he can actually shoot the 3 with low left. and draw 2 rails back under the 9 for the 4.
Oop,
Yeah.
overdid it a little.
Yeah, I definitely didn't want it right there, but this 3-5 might be wired in the side. It's pretty close.
It looks pretty close.
I think he'll shoot it. If he doesn't shoot it, well, he might not. He might just hit the right side of the 3. Well, from here, the top side of the 3. Yeah, he's going to hit the top side of the 3 and play the cue ball down here, 1 rail behind the 4 and the 6.
Yeah, I think that's what he's looking at.
Yeah, which I think that's a smarter play. But sometimes them shots, when you overhit it, sometimes it just makes me mad. I'm just like, I'm shooting it. I don't even care.
Right. I hear you.
And he wants to try to leave the 3 as close to the center of the table. He don't want to bring it all the way over here by the corner. Yeah, he played that with good speed. Good shot. That's a good save because no jump cues. He can't jump this. So just even leaving that distance, if you're not playing the rules here and you're playing where you could play jump cues, this really ain't. It's not that great of a save because he leaves plenty of room where he can jump instead of like blocking him up on top of a ball, which he probably, if we were playing with jump cues, he would have played a little different and tried to like lock him up. Whoa, how'd he do that?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. There's Konrad walked over there and said, "How'd that get through there?"
Yeah,
well, that's safety. Exactly. So that safety by Juszczyszyn has earned him ball in hand, and things are looking much more open now. 5 to the 6 is going to be key because that 9 ball's taking up so much room.
Yeah, he'll probably just play the cue ball with draw back somewhere where he is right now, and just play the 5 and come back over here by this bottom rail and shoot the 6 in the left corner here, and then come across, go to the top rail, and then back over for the 8, I would say. That's the play I would play anyways, and I think that's what Juszczyszyn will do. I don't think he'll play out in the middle. Well, hold on. I think he'll look both ways.
He'll look at both, and then you think he'll decide on this one.
See, I like playing on this bottom side. I think you're in a better spot. Yeah, he's going to play out in the middle though. I just think this way you take a little, just a hair more risk of getting hooking yourself, than the other one. I would play the bottom, but either way is good. I guess that way you don't have to move your cue ball as far when you shoot the 6, so nothing wrong with that.
All right, extends his lead 6 to 2. Yeah, that 5 to the 6. Yeah, coming up to the middle of the table. If you come up short, you're behind the 9, and if you go a little bit too long, you're looking at a real thin cut on the 6. Whereas going your way, you have kind of like a bigger target, even though it might be, that back cut on the 6 might be a little uncomfortable a little bit, but you should be able to handle it. So, yeah, I kind of like. I think I like your way.
I guess it's more a personal preference. I guess it's whatever you really feel.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, but because I think Juszczyszyn was gonna get out either way he shot it.
Oh yeah.
So I think it was kind of whichever way you felt was better for you.
Oh yeah, for a top player like Juszczyszyn, yeah, he can make it work either way. So it's at that point, it's going to be personal preference. All right, that's a nice break. He's made the 1. He's got a shot on the 2. He's met the 3-point rule. That 3 ball, though. Can he come forward from the 2 to shoot the 3 back up table?
That's what I was just looking at. I don't know if he can really get much. I think he has to play the 2 and come off. He can follow up to about where his cue is probably, but he can't get any further. So I think he might be best to follow and hit the right rail right here with a little bit of right hand spin and roll towards the 9 ball, and then try to play it in the side. It looks like he's drawing. Oh, he's going to punch it down. Okay, this ain't bad. Oh, he's just drawing over. Yeah, that's good. That he hit it great.
That's a nice touch. That's
Yeah.
a lot tougher than it looked.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a very touchy shot.
Yeah, it's so easy to let the cue ball get away or to come up short. That's a very nice touch.
Yeah, so just come middle table here for the 5. And he's got a small angle or maybe no angle. Maybe just draw back. If he's got a small angle, he can follow back to about where back in the middle of the table again.
Yeah, it looks like he has a little bit of angle. Looks like he has a little angle to follow to the end rail back up.
Yeah, now the same shot. Just follow and come back up to the middle. You want an angle on the 7, though. Well, he's going to follow with inside. He'll play with right-hand spin here, I think, and he'll go 2 rails. He could draw out of this, too. I like following if he's got any angle at all. This will tell, yeah. I don't think he's got any angle because he is drawing out of this. Yeah, and it looks like he fell pretty straight. So I'm gonna say he's gonna draw all the way to the end rail and back up.
Really? Not just draw to the middle of the table?
Oh, see, I thought he had a tad bit of the angle coming towards the bottom
other way a little
of the table.
bit?
Yeah, I didn't know he was that straight in. I thought the cue ball would have hit like the first diamond or in between the first and the middle diamond on the head rail on the right side. If he drew back, that's what angle I thought he had. But like
it's hard to see those little subtleties of just is he straight? Is he just a little bit off straight? You know, it's hard to see those on camera. Where on camera it looks like he's straight, where when you're at the table he's just, like an inch to the right of straight in, where which you can't see on camera, and vice versa. It looks like he's just off straight, but in actuality he's actually dead straight in. It's little subtleties are hard to see on camera. Justin extending his lead, 7-2 in this race to 9. This is round 10. Both players do have a loss.
Well, he got another legal break, but just didn't make a ball this time.
Brings Konrad to the table. So, well, one, do you push out or do you try to kick safe? And if you're pushing out, where are we pushing out to?
I think you got to push. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably about the only push you could have done. If you can't push the other side, yeah, I'd say push to where he did. I think that's the best, really like the only place.
All right, now would you try to like thin off the right side of the one, try to bring this cue ball all the way back this way, or maybe slow roll this off the left side of the one, try to get the cue ball like behind the 3 and using the 2 as a blocker?
I'm playing off the right side of the one like this. Yeah. Yeah, but he doesn't want to hit the 8 there, but it was a nice little kiss, and it did work out. But yeah, he didn't want to hit the 8, but that's how I would have played it too. Just try to use the 2 and the 3 to stop the 1 and play the cue. Just try to play the cue ball mainly there from where he was.
All right, that's a good hit, but that's going to leave a shot for Justin.
Yeah, it was a nice square hit. He hit it full in the face.
I can't tell. If he shoots this with a high ball, is this going to hit the 8 or is it going to go past the 8 to the end rail?
I think he's going to slow come up and down. I
couldn't tell.
I was thinking he didn't have that much angle. I was thinking he might just roll it, but when I seen him stroke it, yeah, it was, you could tell he had enough angle to come straight up and down.
All right, what are we going to do about this 4 ball? You try to move it here?
Yeah,
looks like Justin's trying to move it.
Yeah, he's just thinking. Man, I don't know. It looks like he's got just the wrong angle. He might try to just like quick draw it and maybe bump. He might bump the 4. Yeah, he tried to come through off the top of the 4 and just didn't get enough out of it. So he's probably going to play off the right side of the 3 here, try to play the 3 behind the 4 and play the cue ball up table. Because if he
saw him execute a similar safety earlier, so that was which he hit perfectly. So yeah, I'd look for him to probably do something like that again.
Yeah, because if he plays the 3, the cue ball behind the 4, the 3 ball's tracking straight for the 5. So it looks like he might sell out if he doesn't get right up on the back of the 4. Yeah, just like that. That's what I expected him to do. Played at good speed. Yeah, good shot. But Konrad can now, he looks like he can hit the edge of the 3, and if he can play the 3, 1 rail and just lay it on the end rail. Oh, no. I don't think he can see it. Yeah, he can. Yeah,
you're right.
Just like that, play the cue ball up table. Just get yourself through that shot. Let Justin do something else. Just leave as much distance as possible. Now this shot, I'd say he's going to try to play behind the 4. I don't see him. Well, no, it looks like he's going off the right side again. Oh, yeah, he's going to hit it thick. He's got a window to come 2 rails. Yeah, same shot. He's got balls to get behind. 3 ball come out this time. But he's going to have
to 7.
Yeah. So I do like coming off that side of the ball. Again, it was a good shot.
Oh, nice kick.
Yeah, no
nice
reward.
Kick, but now what?
No reward.
Well, he's left this 4 in a bit of a tough spot.
Yeah, I think it's in a really tough spot. I don't really see what
And
he's
it's a
gonna do.
super thin cut to the side. That's super thin. Like
He might
89
just
degrees thin.
Yeah, he might just try to roll this ball and bank it past the six and bank it by the first diamond, and just roll the
Mhm.
cue ball to the side rail there by the side pocket. Because I mean, that's really the only thing I see. I don't see much else you can really do, unless you do try to back cut this ball. Yeah, he just looked at that. Might have to go for the cut, because that safety I said it's not the best. It's a tough safety. Anyways, you got to play the speed right, and if you don't, you leave him a short distance shot, and he can do something with it, of course. But I don't know. You don't know what Justin's planning to do here.
Is that 4 bank to the corner between the 9-6? Oh, okay.
Okay, nice shot. He left him the edge of it, but that was a nice shot. He had to play all speed there. All speed. Because if the 4 is short at all, he's got a shot in the side. If the
Mhm.
4 goes long, he's got a shot in the side.
All right.
So
Doesn't look like. Sorry, go ahead.
I believe Justin will play. He'll choose to play safe here again. I don't know how much of 4 he can see. It looks like he can go off the left side of it from our left side. If he can, he'll play the cue ball down to the end rail and just play the 4 up a little. Yeah, so that is what he is doing.
Yep, nice shot. Simple but effective. Keep him kicking. Good solid hit and almost made it. That's going to leave a nice shot for Justin.
Yeah, so just follow around 3 rails here. A little bit, you put high English, a little bit of left. Well, he's looking at just coming 1. There you go. Now he looks at the 3. He looks at every option where he might be, where he wants to be, and where. Yeah, he's playing this. Looks like with a little bit of inside out, but I would play this. No, he did play. Oh, he did play with inside. Yeah, I would have played it with, which I guess that's better because he comes straight in his line. But I probably would have rolled it with a little bit of left and come 1, 2, 3 rails back out. He would have been a little bit closer to the 6, but he wouldn't have been coming straight into his line like he did. So that was actually a good choice by Justin.
Yeah, in general, you like to play position shots that keep the cue ball, right on your line to the next ball, and not cross your line when possible.
Let's just roll up here, shoot the 9 in the corner, get yourself on the hill. And what'd you say? This is round 9, round 10?
Round 10. Round 10,
yeah.
both players have a loss.
Oh, so this is deep in the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Can't be but 12, 15 players max left, right? 15?
Yeah, I can actually look that up. Give me a minute.
That's about right, I'd say.
All right, in round 10, let's see. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like 9 people in round 10.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I was giving a little extra because I didn't know, so I was giving the max. Yeah, so shoot, this puts them in probably at least. It depends how many people don't have or has buybacks. So this puts them at least in top 7, top 6.
Yeah, the whole tournament only went 12 or 13 rounds. So yeah, we're pretty far along.
Mm-mm.
All right, so successful break by Justin. No real. He has a look at the 2. No real shot. Probably just going to bank the 2 out of there. Bring the cue ball back behind the 7.
Yeah, just try to play the 2 up behind the 9. Well, he didn't hit it that hard to get the 2 up. He just played his speed on his cue ball, which he played
It's
perfect.
Just all about the cue ball on that one. I was about to say by leaving the 2 ball right there, that kind of puts the 9 ball in place. I was thinking Konrad was I'm sure Konrad was trying to move the 9 there, just didn't work out. But
So he tried to get behind the 3, but he played the 2 ball there also. So it's kind of, he had 2 chances, but getting behind that 3 ball would have been huge. That would have.
oh man, that would have been jail.
Would have probably definitely got him ball in hand, but it still got him ball in hand. So Justin being on the hill here, looking good. He's got ball in hand for a chance to win the match and be at the end of the tournament for a chance to win the tournament, really, being this deep.
Yeah, these balls are laid out pretty nicely. You got to avoid a little bit of traffic going to the 2 to the 3. But I was thinking he was going to go the other way, like down to this bottom rail and up between the 6, 8. And that is what he's going to do. Okay. The 3 to the 4 shouldn't be a problem. 4 to the 5 is really about the only thing that looks like anything that might be even remotely tricky.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think he's going 2 rails. Just don't want to fall straight in. Okay, he does have a small angle.
Oh, slow down, cue ball. Where are you going? Yeah, he's not pleased with that angle or lack thereof.
Yeah, I think he can manipulate. Well, he's looking like he's just going to draw back and cut the 5. I was going to say, it looks like he might be able to manipulate this pocket a little and follow with high left and get out of it. But he might just draw back and take the shot on the 5.
It looks like he's shooting us with a high ball.
Yeah, so he could. That's what I thought he could do. Now, Justin, don't forget you're short, man. You can't reach that far.
So that's a nice shot if you can reach it.
And you can see he's barely holding the back of his cue. He had 1 finger on it.
Yeah, he wasn't using the extension either. Yeah, who can be bothered to go get the extension? Who's got that kind of time?
Yeah, right? We're on a shot clock here. No. Not on this table.
No, not on this table. Table number 1's the only table with a shot clock.
Yeah, it's hard to have a shot clock on every table.
Hey, you have to have referees for every table.
Yeah, if you could, that would be good because it would speed up the tournament. You wouldn't have people playing so slow at times, but either way, it's good.
All right, Justin Bergman moving on, defeating and eliminating Konrad Juszczyszyn. Konrad is a great player from Poland, but just couldn't quite get it together this match. Just never could get anything working for him. So, not that he did much wrong, just couldn't get anything working. All right, Justin will be moving on to round 11, but that does conclude our coverage of the 9-ball event from the 2020 Derby City Classic. To go see those finals and semifinals matches, you got to go check out AccuStats, because they're the ones they are the keepers of the finals and semifinals matches. So go check them out. Skyler Woodward, thank you very much for sitting in with us. We enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yep, thanks.
All right, and we'll catch you guys later, and be sure you subscribe. Thanks. See you guys.